Hi everyone, this is Rick at Tasty Guitar. Well, it's been about a year now since I launched the YouTube channel, and I just want to say I really appreciate all the feedback and great comments I've had on the videos, and I sincerely hope you're all learning from the channel. Well, without a doubt, probably the most popular video on the channel has been the 6 great R&B rhythm guitar fills. And I've been asked by a lot of people to do more of those kind of fills. So I've been listening to some old school tunes, and I found 6 more great R&B rhythm guitar fills for you. Let's jump right in. Alright, this first lick has a real nice gospel type sound to it, and it works great when you're just kind of playing over just one chord. In this case, we're playing over a C major. We're going to start by hitting these 2 notes right here, the G, the 5th, and the 6th here of the C chord, G to the A. Then we're going to slide into this kind of D minor shape twice there. We're sliding from a fret below, and then giving it a little shake on that second one. So we got, and then resolving on the chord, the C chord, or our root. And another thing you can do that's similar is just hit that F over C. But this D minor over C it gives you a little more of a gospel type sound to it. Alright, this next fill here works great over the 5 chord. Okay, so in this particular example, I just laid down a D minor, which is a 2, 6, the A minor, going to the 5 chord in the key of C. When we get to that G, I'm going to hit this C, which is basically makes it a C over G, and just alternate with going back to the regular G chord right there. The only thing that makes it a little bit tricky is the speed of it. It's 16th notes. Okay, this next fill works perfect over minor chords here. We're playing it over C minor 7, and we're starting right down there 2 frets below the root on the 6th string. We're hitting the 9th and the 4th, going to the flat 3rd and the 5th, hitting up there to the 5th and the flat 7th, and then we're hammering on to the 5th and the root there. And then going back down. That would be about where you would place it. Now another variation you could do on this would be doing it to get the sound of a minor 9 chord. You're just going to end it a little bit differently. Alright, the next fill is a real classic R&B fill. You'll hear this all over the place. I mean, Jimmy used this in Little Wing too, or something very similar to it. It works perfect over grooves in minor. I'm just using it from A minor to an A7 sharp 9 there. You're just going to hammer on. You're going to hold these two notes down there, the flat third and the fifth. Hammer on to the fourth. Go down to the next set of strings here, the third and the fourth string. Hammer onto the root. To the G note. Hitting the E, the fifth, ending on the root. Alright, this next fill works perfect over ballads in major. Now going from say like a 1 major 7 to a 4 major 7 back to the 1, and that's what we're doing in this example in the key of D. D major 7 to a G major 7 back to the D major 7. We're actually starting the lick when we get to the 4 chord. We're starting here. Here's would be our root on the G. From the 3rd and the 6th. Sliding back to that 9 and the 5 there, the D note. Sliding back. And then resolving it on that back to the D major 7. And that would be the F sharp, the 3rd, and the major 7 of the D. Here's about where you would place it. Now you could do the same lick basically if you were going to start the chord progression on a root 6 major 7 out of this shape, going to the 4 chord here and back to the 1 here. This time the lick would start right down there and then slide up, resolving to back to the 1 chord with that major 7 and 3rd of the A. This last fill works great when resolving back to the 1 chord from the 5 chord. In our case here, I'm going to a G7 sus back to a C major there. And you're just going to do these intervals of 6, sliding up to that B with the G on top, the F and the A. And then this is the coolest part really, is doing this really quick pull off from that F note to the E note. And hitting that C, the root in the middle. Alright guys, thank you so much for stopping by today and checking out 6 more great R&B rhythm guitar fills. As always, placement is really important, so make sure you start these licks on the right beat as notated. As always, if you did enjoy the video, please like, subscribe, and share it, and come by TastyGuitar.com where I have a lot of other videos for you, and I do offer private lessons via Skype. This has been Rick. Thank you.